2019. It was at one point Robert Paul Westman.
Correct.
But since she identifies as a female and wants her name to reflect that identification, was underage, it's now Robin Westman.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
Well, the mainstream media press, they got all of their talking points in order, and they've got all of their priorities set. That's right. Yeah. Mainstream media press has all their talking points in order and really have their priorities straight. They want you to know that the non-binary, transgendered Zimzer, who just happened to shoot a bunch of people and kill a couple kids, must have their pronouns respected. I'm sorry, what now? Hey, no. How dare you oppress and marginalize this stunning and brave member of the LGBTQ plus SLI and whatever they've added lately thing. You better use the correct she pronouns or you're a terrible person. When I'm referencing the lunatic who shot up a Catholic school, oh, that's right. You don't want to be a transphobe, do you? Go to hell. With the shooter, by the way. Go to non-binary hell. These people are mad. Absolutely insane. CNN over here. Jake Tapper, journalist extraordinaire, couldn't quite see that Joe Biden had tapioca for brains until he could sell a book. Has done the investigative journalism to let you know. There's multiple names going. This might be confusing. No. It's not confusing to us. We know exactly what's going on. Multiple names because this is a transgender shooter. Yeah. It took a whole team of diversity hires at CNN to crack this case and write that script for you, Jake? Huh?
Another piece of the puzzle as to who the shooter was. The Minneapolis Star Tribune says, according to court records, because there's been some confusion about what the shooter's name was.
Yes.
Robin Westman's mother applied to change her child's name in 2019. It was at one point Robert Paul Westman.
Correct.
But since she identifies as a female and wants her name to reflect that identification, was underage, it's now Robin West. Another piece of...
That's wild. So here at CNN, we're going to respect the murderer's wishes. This insane monster that just massacred a Catholic school over here, which isn't a hate crime, by the way. That's fascinating how that works. That's not a hate crime. Yeah. Gotta respect them pronouns. Yeah, that's dumb. That's real dumb. Now, don't you be dumb out there. If you want to get your winter gear cheap, right now's the best time to get it. Head over to our sponsor today, Bearskin. You guys have heard of Bearskin, haven't you? Things like a bearskin. Look at this bad boy right here. Right now is the best time to lock down your winter gear for the coming winter, and Bearskin has got you covered. If you want a hoodie that feels this nice, keeps you this warm, and looks this good, and 60% off, you got to act quickly. This hoodie is built like a tank, 340 GSM micro fleece, 10 pockets with a clean, rugged fit that looks awesome. Plus, it zips right into the heavy storm rain jacket to become 100% waterproof when you need it. So when it turns cold, wet, and windy, you're not scrambling at the last minute. You'll also get free U.S. shipping, fast delivery, and you've locked in your winter gear already. That's a win-win. Do yourself a favor and save big by texting the word SALTY to 36912 to lock in that 60% off. Again, that's SALTY to 36912. They'll send you a link directly to your phone. If you're busy right now, you can check it out later. But don't wait to find out that your hoodie sucks. Lock in 60% off right now by texting the word SALTY to 36912 and get yourself one of these sweet bearskin hoodies. Speaking of dumb, let's go check in on Jen Psaki. She's going to do some other dumb media stuff where she's going to cry on camera. I'm so sad. Oh, you're sad about this, huh? It's definitely a tragedy. You hate Christians and Catholics. I'm not quite sure what you're so upset about over here. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to grab your gun, so I'm going to evoke emotion. That's weird. They're killing a lot of kids in Palestine. I didn't see you crying about that. And they're killing a lot of kids in Syria. Don't see you crying about that. There's a bunch of places in Africa where they're killing a bunch of kids. I'm not crying about that. That's weird. That's weird. It's almost like you can cry on command when it comes to grabbing my guns. Yeah, no, this is all performative. Obviously. And she's a monster.
And all they should be hoping to do is have someone to sit with at lunch or someone to play with on the playground. And they should be waiting to hear an update when they get home. And that is not.
But why'd you cut from that? Because she's not really crying? No, what's going on? Why did you? No. This is all emotional manipulation. This is emotional extortion in order to take your guns. They're openly mocking your religion. Then they're demanding to take your guns while they're all respecting the murderer. If you don't see that this is an op, and I'm not saying that these kids weren't shot and these kids weren't killed. Yeah, I'm sure that they will kill kids in an op. I'm saying if it's a legitimate tragedy, if it's a created tragedy, whatever the situation is, these people, these corporate outlets, competing corporate outlets supposedly, they're all working in unison and in coordination to emotionally manipulate people to disarm law-abiding citizens while they need to keep their guardrails in of protection for their protected classes. They are honoring the murderer, respecting the wishes, the crazy wishes of the murderer, while chastising law-abiding gun owners. Yeah, if you don't understand what's coming, you're dumb.
What these parents at the school experienced today. Sorry, this is a tough one. Having your child killed while they are sitting in a pew for a morning prayer service is not what any parent should have to worry about. And I have felt a mixture of anger and a lot of anger and emotional exhaustion about this today, as I'm sure many of you have, because we have been here so many times. And yet again, like clockwork, half of the politicians in our country have little more to offer than thoughts and prayers. That is all they are offering.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're offering more than thoughts and prayers. Arm up our churches. Arm up our schools. Yeah. More guns. Yeah. You guys want to mail abortion pills to whores. I want to mail guns to law-abiding citizens. Yeah, let's judge. Yeah. Mail-in voting? Mail-in AR-15s. Come and get them, boys. Yeah. Yeah, more guns. More polite society. Yeah, I wish more people at that church were armed. And so they could have shot this goofball before they got to the church. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, that can't be a solution. No, that's not allowed to be a solution. Yeah. Well, how about we just take down these stupid signs that say this is a gun-free zone? Hey, open season over here at this public school because no one's allowed to have a gun. Yeah. Can we take those down? Because that's dumb. No. Those got to go up. Leave those alone. No. The only solution that is allowed by these people who are attacking thoughts and prayers and protecting a murderer, the only solution that they say is allowed is to take our guns. No. There's plenty of things that we can do. There's plenty of other things that we can do.
Join all of us in praying for the victims was Vice President J.D. Vance's response today. That's what he said.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
Please join me in praying for everyone involved, Trump wrote.
Yes.
We have seen this play out over and over again. There is a shooting, then come the thoughts and prayers, and then comes the attempt to shift the focus. This is what always happens. You're going to start seeing narratives. You're already seeing them. They're already out there about how the shooter was trans. You're going to see narratives about how the shooter appeared to be anti-Trump and anti-Semitic.
Yes.
And clearly was in the midst of a mental health crisis. There's no question about that.
Okay.
But here's the thing.
What's the thing?
There are trans people all over the world.
Okay.
There are anti-Semitic people, unfortunately, all over the world. And people filled with plenty of political hate all over the world. And mental health issues are not unique to the United States. And yes, we should do more to address them. But it's also an issue all over the world. But this is the only country where shootings like this one happened.
She can't even. I thought you were crying a second ago. How come you're not fake crying anymore? That's weird how that works. And she's going to go, well, there's no other crime, boys. There's no other murder in these other countries. Yeah. And that's dumb and stupid. There's knife attacks all the time. There's car bombs all the time. There's suicide bombers all the time. Again, she and Jake Tapper and the mainstream media press and the CEOs of these corporations all work in line and in coordination with the people who want to disarm us. Yes, it's a tragedy that happened. And yes, thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. Yeah. Yeah. But you're not going to sit there and openly say, no. No thoughts and prayers. That's what we're not doing. Again, you're attacking that. It's a core religious belief of Christianity, prayer. You're going to openly attack it and mock it, and then demand we give up our guns. Now, you go to hell. you go to hell. You go to hell. So there you go. It's very interesting. You can see all of this play out in real time. Lunatic shoots up a school, kills kids, mainstream media press, runs protection. They told you, they're telling you right now, respect the murderer's pronouns. And don't let this person being transgender be a talking point. The only talking point that's allowed is your prayers. Those aren't allowed anymore, and you have to give up your guns. Those are the only talking points that are allowed. You don't get to set the agenda. You guys lost an election that was rigged. You don't get to set any type of agenda. No. I would suggest if you're a law-abiding citizen out there, you get as many guns as you can because these people over here are evil. They're not the good people. These are not good people, obviously. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching the video and supporting the channel. Check out today's sponsor, Bearskin, and then make way because the salt must flow.